So it's August 21st, 2018. Ugh, I only got 5 hours, 28 minutes sleep. I don't know how I did that. Well, I guess I was up a lot. Anyway, I don't feel great today, and I suppose I should get that over with before I... So, I'm eating good bread with some peanut butter. It's just peanuts, no sugar. I don't know. Ugh, boy, do I ever not want to drink that. See, what I did this morning is I just put the ginger juice separately, and I'm drinking beet juice instead because I wanted the pulp. So here's the pulp, and then I'm going to try to interest James in some beet juice later so I can get more pulp, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. I just got to try to get that down, which is going to be just brutal. See, I put off drinking the turmeric juice, my gross juice this morning, and now I'm having to drink it while I'm fully awake. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's brutal. So I mixed my turmeric in with the ginger because, well, I know the ginger is going to be bad anyway, and I didn't want to spoil the beet juice because I actually enjoy beet juice. I don't know, some people do crazy things to the root vegetable juices, like mix ginger with it, like ginger carrot or ginger beet, and it's like, no, these are good. That is disgusting. Keep them separated. Way better it's a chaser. Anyway, I watched this yesterday. I was trying to find how long the movie was, and it was long. It felt long. It was 2 hours, but it was based on his real true love story. I enjoyed it well enough that I barely got distracted enough to read. James got me one yesterday. I've been wanting a ravioli maker for a while. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use beet pulp mixed in with spelt flour, and to make my dough, whatever, pasta. And in the filling is going to be the kale, miso, what do you think? Oh, nutritional yeast, and some garlic, and some onion, and what else? Some parsley, a little bit of nutmeg maybe, and that should be good. I'll taste as I go, figure out what I want to put in it. But yeah, so I'm hoping to surprise James with some of this for supper. And it's going to look beautiful because it'll be green on the inside and red on the outside. But I have done this before, and it's not going to look that red because it's, I mean, it's spelled right, but it will be pretty. And any fluid that I add is going to be beet juice, just to make the red more red. But I've done this before, and it makes me kind of sad, but the beet juice, when I'm cooking the pasta, it will bleed out into the water. So it'll look more beautiful actually before it's cooked than after it's cooked. I'll show you. I haven't done the ravioli before. This will be my first time doing the ravioli. I just mean the pasta. And I've never found one of these at the thrift store yet. And I was hesitant to get it, you know, I wanted it, and James is just like, just get it. And it was $20. And the thing is I've never seen one at the thrift store, and one could show up tomorrow or not for 20 years. I have no idea. So anyway, James thought this was a wise investment because he said any way to help the kale go down, and he said the pasta will help the kale go down because he doesn't like the kale. And there's only so many ways I can try to make kale pulp fun. I'm pretty excited about that. I've been eating peanut butter lately, off and on, which makes me think I'm probably not eating enough choline. So I should go buy some navy beans. It's apple harvesting season, so I can cook my navy beans in apple juice and then use the apple pulp. And I'll show you a fun way to use apple pulp too. There's lots of ways. Apple pulp's pretty easy. Now, that's my sprinkler over there making that noise. It's underneath one of the canna leaves. But I wanted to show the apple tree. Lots and lots of apples. So I'll try to get a better angle on it. You can see. I don't know, my camera isn't great. Can you see all the apples? There's loads of them up there anyway. But they're not very big this year, but there are so many. And I don't know if you can see in there. I tried to fill it with spray and foam insulation because there were wasps in there. First there were birds in there when I moved in 1999. And then there were wasps in there, so I thought, okay, well, I'll fill it with foam insulation so that they, and then the birds tried to move in again. They pecked the foam insulation out. So far no wasps in there. But this tree has heart rot, and it's all the way through. There's one spot where you can see light. Well, you can kind of see light through that hole. But up there's, so it's all the way, like from the bottom all the way. There's nothing in the center of that tree. So every time the wind blows, we think, oh, are we gonna lose the tree? And we did lose half of it last year, but so far that half's still going. So anyway, it's still productive, so I don't see any point chopping it down.